Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, today I'm bringing you a favourites video. So I haven't done a favourites for a little while, probably about 6 weeks, maybe a bit longer than that. And so I've pulled out a few things that I have really been enjoying lately and I wanted to share them with you. So yeah, I've got my little list of things as well. So let's get cracking. Okay, where should we start? Let's start with hair and beauty first, considering they're right in front of me. So the first item I want to rave about, I'm going to sneeze, hang on. It's gone. Has it gone? Look at the light. Is it gone? Oh, those weird sneezes that just come out of nowhere and then disappear. So now I've got runny eyes. Anyway, what was I saying? Aussie shampoo and conditioner. This is the Aussie Miracle Moist shampoo and conditioner. This actually needs to go in the bin because it's empty. I discovered this, or rediscovered this, when I got some through my cherries box. And I kind of discarded this shampoo for a long time because I remember using this years ago. God, probably like over 10 years ago. And my friend used to use it loads and like always raved about it. And then I tried it and I remember that it used to make my hair really greasy. Now, whether over that time the formula's changed, whether my hair has changed, no idea. But I thought I'd give it another go, and I'm so glad that I did because I really like this now, and it makes my hair nice and soft. It smells amazing. If you've never smelled Aussie shampoo, I can't even describe the scent. Well, it says here macadamia nut oil for really dry, thirsty hair. I can't even tell you what it smells of, but oh, it just smells. It's like sweet. It must be the macadamia nut oil that makes it smell amazing, but yeah, really been enjoying the Aussie shampoo and conditioner. Another thing that I've been enjoying, well, re-enjoying, it's a rediscovery from me. It's a palette, and it's a Charlotte Tilbury Stars in Your Eyes palette, and this is very well loved. As you can see, this is a very well loved palette that I'd actually forgotten about until my friend Becky was wearing like a really glittery eyeshadow, and I said, oh, that looks amazing. What eyeshadow is it? She said it was a Charlotte Tilbury, I think it was a Pillow Talk palette, which I actually think I might purchase. But in the meantime, it made me think of this palette that I had, and yeah, I've really been enjoying this section of the palette these past few weeks. Yeah, it's got like a section here that's got Love Eyes. I've obviously really loved Love Eyes. You've got Power Eyes, Happy Eyes, Confident Eyes. Obviously I've not been very confident lately. But yeah, really been enjoying this palette. The pigmentation on Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows are really good, and yeah, it's a happy rediscovery from me. So that's what I've been wearing on my eyes of late. And another Charlotte Tilbury product that I've been enjoying is a lipstick, and it's this one here. This is one I've really been enjoying in the summer months. It's called Lost Cherry. I'll do a little swatch because I'm not wearing this one today. I'm wearing something else, but that's what it looks like. It's like a peachy red colour, and it's so nice on. And so yeah, really been enjoying that colour on my lips lately. That with I've been using my where is it? I've got my lip liner here. I've been using the Chanel lip liner, which is the colour Rouge Cerise, which is, it's not like a bright red, it is more like a corally red, and that combination together has worked really well. And then a lip gloss on top. So that's been my lips at the moment. Yeah, bougie lips with my Chanel and my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. Let's take it down a notch and show you another item that I've been loving for the lips. This is from Collection, so yeah, much better price point here. I think these lip liners are like £2.99, and I love them. They're the Lip Definer Lasting Colour, and this is the shade, well, it's got pink, but again, I'm going to refer to my makeup bag here. I've got another one here, which all the writing has come off. I don't even know what colour this is. No, oh, hang on, Fiesta. So this is Fiesta, and that's another colour that I've been wearing throughout the summer. Like this really like dusky pink, but actually on the lips it's quite a bright pink. And so I wanted something for the autumn. And so I saw this, and it's more of a berry colour. So when it's got pink on there, I don't think it's pink at all. I think it's more of a berry colour. That's what I've got on today anyway. And this I thought would see me through, you know, autumn, the transitional period into autumn, and then I'll venture into, you know, my red lips, which I love. But yeah, I thought that was a nice interim colour. So I've really been enjoying the collection lip liners. Not the pencil ones, these are like the creamy ones, would you say? Creamy ones. So yeah, really enjoyed that. And then the last thing for beauty is this Maybelline Sky High mascara in Cosmic Black. If you watched a vlog where I was like comparing them, you will know that I fell in love with this. Now I have tried out loads of mascaras in my time. I've tried like the cheaper ones, the really high-end ones. I had a YSL one, which I did like, but it kind of made my lashes a little bit clumpy. What else? It Cosmetics one, I quite like that one, but that's quite wet. This is quite wet as well, but as I've used it over time, it's dried out a little bit, and so it applies better. One of my ultimate favourites is Too Faced Better Than Sex. That mascara is amazing. I don't like any of the Benefit mascaras. You know, like the Big Bang? Is it Big Bang? Have I said that right? Bang Bang, Big Bang, Bang. Something Bang. Didn't like that mascara at all. I just found it stuck to my lashes and I could never get it off properly. So yeah, not a fan of that one. But yeah, this one will be repurchasing. Right, next item. I feel a little bit bougie today, I have to say. What with my Charlotte Tilbury palette, although this is a rediscovery from like years ago, and then my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. But yeah, this item that I'm going to share with you is bougie, but to be fair, it was a birthday present. It was one of my birthday presents from Chris, and let me just, this is my favourite perfume at the moment. Probably going to be one of my favourite perfumes of all time. So it is Penhaligon's, let me just open it up and show you how pretty it is. Penhaligon's Orange Blossom Eau de Toilette. This is so strong, you only need a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way, and it lasts all day, and so I feel like this bottle is going to last me quite a while, which is good. But yeah, like I say, it was a birthday gift from Chris. I am so grateful. When I opened it, I was like, you didn't, you absolutely didn't, but he did. This, there's no other way to describe this than it's just heaven. If you like florally, citrusy smells, then this is the one for you. I mean, the clue's in the name: orange, citrus, blossom, flower. It's just, if you are ever near a Penhaligon's, then I urge you to go in there and smell all of the perfumes in there, because it's just heaven. Yeah, absolutely love this, and so grateful that I was given this for my birthday. It also comes in the most incredible box. It's like a round box with like a tie. I didn't bring it down to show you, but I will show you at some point. It's right next to my bed, and I've actually used it to put all my other perfumes in. Yeah, it's like a really lovely decorative box, but then also the box that it comes in as well is really nice too. But yeah, I could rant about this for ages. Okay, that's it for hair and beauty items. The next item that I want to share with you is a diary. it's getting to that time where I want to get myself a new diary for next year, and I want to get exactly the same one, maybe with a different print on the front, but I want exactly the same diary as this. It's from a brand called Box Clever, and I've seen that you can get them on Amazon. But what I love about this particular diary is it's a lovely size, so it's handbag size. It's not quite A5, it's smaller than, I'd say it's smaller than A5, but it's just the right size. But what I actually love about this is the fact, let me just show you, I'll show you January. I love like the month to view. So I use this diary as actually my content diary. So I've got two. I've got one for like appointments and all that kind of stuff, and then I use this as just an overview of the content that I'm going to create for the month. And yeah, I love having that overview of everything, and I've literally, that's the main bit that I fill in, as you can see, every single month. Fill it, make changes. I mean, I've got here, this is always with my diary because I'm constantly amending things and changing things. I can't actually remember where I bought this one from, but I've looked on Amazon, and they are on Amazon, but they seem quite expensive. I don't remember paying that much for this as what they are on Amazon. I think I only paid like £4.99 for this. And so I think I'm going to wait a little while and see if they come out soon. At the moment, all the academic school diaries are out, and so I feel like they'll switch soon. So come sort of end of September, October, maybe we'll have more of this style of diary out. And so I'm gonna hold fire at the moment, but I want one exactly the same as this, because this has just been, I've loved it. I've loved this diary. So yeah, random one. But next up I have got, and this was another birthday gift. This was one of my gifts from my lovely friend Zoe. She bought me a mug that I love. I don't know if you can see because of the light shining on it, but this is my new autumn mug. Hello Pumpkin. I just love it. I've got my cup of tea in it at the moment. This was actually from Next. Next have really upped their game with all of the autumn homeware at the moment, and so yeah, these are relatively new out. So if you're after a cute little pumpkin mug for the change of the season, then head over to Next. But yeah, this was one of my presents, which I love, absolutely love. So yeah, pumpkin mug. Okay, right, now I'm gonna go on to my list that's on my phone of TV that I've been loving, films, music. It's actually quite a long list of stuff, so let's try and like summarize. So TV, okay, first thing on my TV list was Only Murders in the Building. Where have you been? If you haven't watched Only Murders in the Building, we're on season 2, which is finished now. I'm just hooked. I was hooked on the first series, and the second series has not disappointed at all. I actually found series 1 to be a lot easier to guess who the murderer was. I guessed the murderer really quickly in the first series, and this one, I mean, I had inklings and I was kind of there with my theory. I'm not trying not to give spoilers if you haven't seen it. I was kind of there with my theory, but it just kept you guessing the whole way through, which is good. It's a testament of good writing. So yeah, absolutely loved Only Murders in the Building, and there's going to be a season 3, and I've got it on our list. So we're going to New York in between Christmas and New Year. I'm so excited about that. We have that. I don't think I've really mentioned it very much on here, but we booked to go to New York like last year. This has been booked for ages, but because of like, you just never know, do you? Like we didn't know if we were going to go because of like the pandemic. Things could have changed, so we were sort of like, we booked it tentatively, got a really good deal, and so yeah, we've just been sitting and waiting and wondering if we're going to go, and now we're like, I'm so excited. I'm so blooming excited. So yeah, we've actually got it on the list to go and visit the building. The Arconia. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. So love that. Another thing that we've watched recently on Netflix has been a series called Echoes. There's only 7 episodes, which suits me down to a T, because I am not a person that will sit and watch series of things. I'm not a binge watcher, although this we did. We sat and watched like 1 or 2 episodes every evening. But yeah, I'm not. I'm more of like a small series or watch a film type of person. But this did enjoy. It's about twins and it's very twisted, very twisted. Would recommend. If you like thrillery type things. Yeah, very, very good. And then I've got on my list Married at First Sight. So the UK version has just started again back here. We're on, how many episodes are we in now? 2 episodes as I'm filming this. So we haven't even been through all the weddings yet, but already I'm loving the UK version. But the Australian version, oh my God. So we have been watching, so they've obviously been replaying things, but I'd never really watched the Australian version, but Mum got me into it. She started watching it and recording it, and so she'd watch an episode here or there and I'd sort of watch it with her thinking, okay, and then I just got absolutely hooked. So we would religiously record, it'd be recorded in the morning, and then we would watch that episode when we have our dinner. Even Chris was on board with this, and scandalous. So we have just finished watching the 2019 series, which is old but explosive. Jess and Dan, if you know, you know. Yeah, I was really sad about Heidi and Mark. I liked Heidi. Mark just needs to sort himself out. But anyway, yeah, really enjoyed Married at First Sight, both Australian old series and the new UK version that I'm really enjoying at the moment. Big Brother is coming back. I'm very excited. I love trash TV. Love it, love it, love it. Reality TV. So yeah, Big Brother is coming back. Oh, we started watching Big Brother Australia as well. Again, another old series that they're replaying. We started watching that. The format of that is completely different to our Big Brother. Like, they have to do like loads of challenges and stuff. It's completely different, but it's good. It's like giving it a shake up. What else? What else? Obviously, I'm a Celebrity will be back soon. And I think they're filming that in South Africa, aren't they? And they're putting in like old contestants. Which will be interesting. Strictly soon. All the good telly comes on in autumn and winter, doesn't it? All the good telly. We'll have like The Masked Singer. That's like taken over from X Factor, hasn't it? Because I think everybody is just over X Factor now. But yeah, autumn telly time. Love it. Love it. Anyway, let's talk about films. So we have got a Cineworld card. There's been a lot of talk in the news about Cineworld lately, and like they're going into administration. I'm not quite sure what happens, if that's happening, whether somebody's bought them, I don't know. And I don't know where that stands with our cards either. I guess we'll find out one way or another. Hopefully it doesn't happen, and hopefully they survive, because I do love our little cinema trips. So we recently just got a new card. So we've got the Cineworld Unlimited card. We used to have it years ago, and then when the pandemic happened, we just cancelled our membership because, you know, cinemas weren't open. Why were we paying every month when we couldn't go to the cinema? But basically, a Cineworld Unlimited card, I feel like this is an ad. It's not an ad. We pay $15.99 each a month. And it's just an unlimited card. So you can go to the cinema as many times as you want. You can go and watch the same film 10 times if you want to. But it's just a cheaper way of doing it. Like, I feel like if you go to the cinema once, even twice, the card is paid for itself. And so yeah, so we've got our membership cards for Cineworld, and so we've been to the cinema quite a lot recently. We went to see, what have we watched recently? So we watched the new Jurassic Park. I didn't really enjoy that, to be honest. And I thought I would, because I love all of like the Jurassic Park franchise, but I don't know, maybe it's because it's like the third one. Do you remember when Jurassic Park brought out like the third one of the, you know, the old one? So you had like Jurassic Park, and then you had Lost World, and then the other one. And you know, when people get a bit like, oh, I'm a bit over that now, I kind of feel like that with this one. So wasn't really a fan of that. What else have we watched recently? Thor Love and Thunder. That was good. Long. I remember having the fidgets in the cinema the whole way through. So yeah. But the 3 films I've got on my list that were just amazing. Elvis, Baz Luhrmann's Elvis. Enjoyed that from the moment it started to the moment it finished. Austin Butler, I've got a little bit of a crush on Austin Butler, even though he's like half my age. Oh no, he's not actually, he's 30, isn't he? So, you know. But yeah, Austin Butler was amazing. I love everything that Baz Luhrmann does. I love Moulin Rouge, Strictly Ballroom, Romeo and Juliet, one of my favourite films growing up. So yeah, so Elvis, we've actually bought that on Sky as well, because you can actually buy it now, so I can watch it again and again. And then another one that we really enjoyed was Maverick, so that's the sequel to Top Gun. Really love the storyline of that. That was done just right. Like with sequels, you always wonder, you always think, oh, is it going to be crap? Really enjoyed that. Again, you can buy that on Sky at the moment. You can rent it or you can buy it, but it just, to rent it, it just seems you might as well just buy it, and then you've got it on your list for forever, haven't you? So yeah, Maverick really enjoyed. And then one that I never thought that I would enjoy, but Chris really wanted to see it, Bullet Train, with Brad Pitt, Sandra Bullock, who else is in it? Aaron someone. Oh my god, I can't think of his name. How I would describe that film is, it's like Lock, Stock. So if you like that kind of like gangster style movie, it's like that. Got the same humour, like, honest to God, Lemon and Tangerine. If you've seen the film, you'll know what I'm talking about. Lemon and Tangerine need a spin-off series, because they're just, the duo was just, the comedic duo was just amazing. But yeah, everyone's just trying to do everyone over on this train through the carriages, and I just really enjoyed it. I never thought I would, but I would definitely see that again. Let's get on to music. So what have I got? I've got 2 artists on my list for music. The first one is an artist called Laura Marling, which I've recently discovered. Her music is just beautiful. I can't really play, can I play it? Will I get copyrighted? Let me just, instead of playing the album for you, I'll just show you what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. Laura Marling, Song for Our Daughter, and there's like 10 songs on there, but the one that I absolutely love is For You, which is song 10. Could play that over and over again. And then the second artist that I've recently discovered is an artist called Brandi Carlile. I'd never heard of her before, but how I discovered her, if anybody follows Courtney Cox on Instagram, you'll know every so often she does like little bits on the piano. She's done it with like Ed Sheeran, and she did one with Brandi Carlile, and I was like, what is this song? I really like this song. And that's how I discovered her. So the song that I particularly love is a song called The Joke. It's just like, just gets you with all the feels, that song. And so yeah, I've discovered her album, and I've really been enjoying her music. So it's funny, isn't it? It's a funny old world how you discover songs that are even old, but you see them on something and you're like, oh, that's really lovely. How have I not heard that? So yeah, so I've really been enjoying Brandi Carlile. And yeah, I think that's it really. I've got, what else have I got on here? I've got the Elvis soundtrack. I've got the Maverick soundtrack, because that's what I do. I watch things and then I download the whole album because I get obsessed. I've got the Sister Act soundtrack from the musical because I recently just went to watch Sister Act with my brother. And that could be a favourite, even though it's not on anymore. It's finished now in London. It was on at the Hammersmith Apollo, and my brother managed to get us tickets before the run like finished, so he got me to again for my birthday. I've been so spoiled for my birthday. I feel like this has been a favourite slash what I got for my birthday. But yeah, he bought me and him a ticket to go and see Sister Act the musical, because that was always our thing. We always watched Sister Act growing up, like 1 and 2. We're more fond of Sister Act 2, I think, because the music in Sister Act 2 just really gets you. But yeah, because we have this nostalgia with Sister Act and growing up, yeah, we had like a sibling date evening, which was lovely. And the stage show is just amazing. There's no songs in there from the film though, which I found a little bit strange. I thought there would be, you know, like I will follow him. There's none of that. They had all new songs in it. I mean, the songs were amazing, but it was just missing that like they could have done it at the end or something, but maybe they're not allowed because of copyright and stuff. But yeah, really enjoyed the show. It's not on at the West End anymore, but it is touring. So if you love Sister Act, then have a look and see where the tour is going. I know it's going to the Mayflower in Southampton, which you guys know I love the Mayflower Theatre. It's like the local one to us. And yeah, I think it's going there in, I can't quite remember, I want to say May. I could be wrong. I was right, it is May. It's on from the 2nd to the 6th of May at the Mayflower. But yeah, again, like I say, if you're not near that area and you want to see where it's touring around the UK, then go and check it out. Okay, last section for my favourites at the moment, and I've got YouTube, and I've got, well, I've spent a lot of my time on YouTube just down a rabbit hole of Elvis. Again, like I said, it's my like obsessive nature. Once I find a film that I love, I will watch everything, like all of the press junkets, the making of, that kind of thing. Does anybody else do this? I remember doing this with The Greatest Showman and being obsessed with The Greatest Showman when that first came out. Like the rehearsal videos for The Greatest Showman are just so, like, they made me cry. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of things about Elvis, and it's led me into a rabbit hole of like finding out more about actual Elvis. And I've been watching Graceland vlogs. This is where like my mind takes me down a journey on YouTube. You can search for anything on YouTube, can't you? So yeah, I've been watching a lot of Elvis, a lot of vlogs on Graceland, because I just found it fascinating. And then the only other person that I've got on my list is a channel called Saving Grace. And I discovered this channel because she's got a podcast called Saving Grace, and I think this is them recording the podcast but filming it as well. I haven't listened to the actual podcast, I've just watched the video version on YouTube. But I only discovered her because she was interviewing Love Island contestants. So when they came out of the villa, they would go on Saving Grace. And I started watching the one on Coco. It came up on my feed for some reason, and I watched that, and then again I watched other ones, and it's just really interesting chat, like with no frills. Literally, she just says things, and I've just really enjoyed the frankness of her conversations and the banter that she has. And yeah, so I've really been she's not everybody's cup of tea, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I've really been enjoying her channel. So yeah, Saving Grace. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna wrap that up now. I wanted this video to be quite like short and sweet, but I feel like I've just been like blah 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 blah. So I hope you've enjoyed my little rambly favourites. Thanks for watching, take care, and I will see you guys in my next video.